Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Foxborough High School. Today we have the Oliver Ames JV/freshman versus the Foxborough JV/freshman. This is a makeup game, so it's kind of a mixture today. Today I'm joined by Donnie Carter. Donnie, welcome.
Thanks, Ken. Yeah, it's good to have the boys back out. Had a little COVID break here, so happy to have the boys back on the court.
Yeah, I must commend everybody involved with all the protocols set in place and the execution, and it's nice to be back. We only have 8 playing for the Foxborough today, whereas Oliver Ames looks like Nebraska. It is quite a group over there. I'm guessing 14-ish?
It's like 14, yeah. I think I was counting 14,
So it looks like we won the coin toss. We're going to start with the ball. On the floor, we've got Carter, Linehan, Flaherty, Carpenter, and Carangelo. And we're off.
We have a good competitive game here.
Linehan high up the top, dribbles, kicks it off to Flaherty, tries to run baseline. Denied. Back to Linehan. Get it out of the corner. Over to Carter, swings it to Carpenter, to Carangelo. Nice cut, Linehan. Couldn't get that pivot foot down, travels the call. Away, bringing the ball up, number 2. Last name is Aziaf.
Foxborough's in a man-to-man. Both teams playing man.
Kick out to the big guy, number 22. Hard off the rim. Rebound goes to Carangelo. Linehan passes through midcourt. Swing it over to Carangelo. Linehan sets a pick for Carpenter. Deep 3.
Ooh,
rim.
Almost.
24-08, bringing it up. Skipped it over. 3-point attempt. Short. No box out. Gets his own rebound. Puts it right back up. Again, that's a nice play. I always tell the boys, always follow your shot, and that's what happens.
Yeah, Foxborough's got a definite height disadvantage here today, so they're going to have to find bodies.
Yeah, last time they played, they had to scrap for every rebound, and like you said, a lot of maturity, a lot of height on OA.
Foul on the floor there. It's on Flaherty.
Again, I'm sure most of you know the rules. Instead of taking it out of bounds underneath, everything's out on the side now. Carpenter denying. Swings over, looks down low, not there. Back up top. Over to number 23. Nice entry pass. Off the glass and in.
It's good offense by Oliver Ames.
Yeah, good spacing.
Just 1-3-1 trap here. Yeah, foul on Oliver Ames.
On his back. Carpenter's got to make sure that he doesn't rush that. He kind of put that into a spot where even if the pass went through, it was going to be trouble.
Yeah, and where the passes go too, in these press situations, the traps, the player receiving the pass got to meet the ball. Oliver Ames is getting in the passing lanes.
Yeah, not only are they tall, they've got wingspans like you wouldn't believe.
Back to a man-to-man here for Oliver Ames. Foxborough's in the motion.
Carpenter looking, denied. Back to Linehan. Over to Carangelo. Back up top to Carpenter. Swings it over to Linehan. Up top to Carangelo. Back to Carpenter. 7 on the clock. Linehan up top. Gonna have to make something happen.
Good take. Lost it.
Call is a...
There's a replay here. That's a good cut.
Nice. Good position. Up top, nice denied by Flats. Take by 23, no good.
Got a box out, guys. All right, there you go.
Good to see Ryan collapsing in, helping the boys as much as he can. Carangelo over to Carpenter. Carter with the cut, not there. Back to Carpenter, over to Linehan. Need some movement here, boy.
A lot of standing around.
Nice entry pass.
Louis.
Gonna try to come down with 2 hands on that one. Oh, nice hesitation dribble by number 2. Loose ball in the middle. That's a foul. Oh, nope.
Got a foul.
Hand was on the back, but I don't think he caused him to take that extra pivot.
Yeah, I think we're seeing, especially on.
Oh, here's a loose ball right now. You can see. Yeah, that's some happy feet right there. 23 pounding the ball back up top.
It's a move and pick.
So number 20. Number 20, Silva.
Got a move and pick there. So here we go, Oliver Ames again with some pressure here.
I like when the referees are paying attention to that, because that those could be dangerous if they're a blind pick.
Yep. And
you know, it is part of the game. And too many times they let those illegal picks just kind of slide by the wayside. Wow, number 24, nice pick. Score the hoop, shooting one.
That's a second foul on Cotter there. Either got to go for the block or let him go. He was kind of in between, so that's.
I know, those are little ticky-tack in ones. Again now, because we got the one, we got the two defenders, the shooter, and obviously one from OA is the shot.
I think that's a call. You just, I mean, you let it go. I mean, it's really after there was very, very little contact, but you know.
Yep.
Sometimes you're in a bad spot, you're going to get a call against you there. So Foxborough got to get on the board here. Good look by Andrew Linehan.
It's a good square up, a little beat.
They're beating us down the court.
Wow, they're just running us off the court here.
We've got to keep our composure, Foxborough. They really got to move the ball side to side there. So what you want to do against a press like this is you want to get an activation on one side and then a quick reversal. We're being too tentative. So when they swing the ball, they're allowing Oliver Ames to swing back and get back to the weak side. And if you get a quick reversal, you can beat it. But if you just wait on it, you're allowing the defense to dictate what they're going to do to you.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they're just kind of luring you into the trap by thinking something's there. And
Oliver Ames is really hot. 11-0.
Well, predictably, coach needs to talk. Well, not the start that we wanted, Donnie, but, you know, I was pretty impressed with Oliver Ames last game. Coach seems like he's got these boys playing together.
Yep.
You know, even the excitement on the bench.
Yep.
Everybody's engaged. Here's a couple of replays of the onslaught that was coming. Again, just the quickness, the ball hardly touching the floor, going right to the hoop.
Yeah, that's the and one layup, and then we get, you know, Foxborough's got to do a better job of getting back. There's the jump shot. Oliver Ames is hot. You know, I think it's something that you're not you're probably, it's not surprising to me that Foxborough's a little rusty here, right? They haven't played in 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, and again, this is a roster that's just been constantly evolving. There hasn't been a single kind of starting five, never mind the bench, because we're so thin in our sophomores. A lot of our sophomores haven't moved up to the varsity level, and it's kind of trickled down. So again, you know, between the lack of playing time, practice time, it's going to take a while.
But you know, this is a developmental level at the JV level. So you know, Foxborough's got to keep their heads up here. You know, just play, right?
Yep.
I mean, you're down 11-0. Don't give up. Start to chip away.
Yeah,
have a positive attitude. I mean, you have an opportunity to play here. Another turnover.
Yep.
We got to hustle back. Sam did a good job of hustling back there.
Just being overwhelmed.
Oliver Ames in their trap again. That's a good quick reversal. There you go. Now attack it from the middle.
Exactly what you were just talking about, Donnie. Quick pass, quick decisions. You know, dribbling through a press just never works. You know, unless if you're Tiny Archibald or something you just blessed.
Sub here.
You know, the one thing I could say too is, you know, right now it's 13-0, but I'm sure the coaches are like, you know, let's win the next 4 minutes.
Yep.
Let's win a quarter.
Yep.
You got to start somewhere. So, again, keep the heads up.
Sub there. Jack Sullivan came in for Sam Carpenter.
Sounds right. Yep.
Boy.
Oh, some miscommunication. Again, there's where you can see the lack of playing time together.
Yeah.
Everybody's just kind of in a cloud, not exactly sure whose responsibilities, and just how to feel each other out.
There you go. Got to attack the middle. Good job there. Breaking the press. Now you just got to be a little patient on the offensive end. I mean, once you break the press, you either attack it or you reset. And we're in between. We're not settling for a new offensive set, and when you got them scrambling on the press and you beat it in the middle, you either attack or reset. Oliver Ames just overwhelming right now. 19-0. Got to be very confident in your passes here for Foxborough.
I mean, the one thing about Oliver Ames, you can just see them extending the press. Yeah. Everybody, not even up by the free throw line.
Got to look at that.
Got to be the threat of at least some sort of backdoor cut, and even when it's there, getting it through the sea of arms is just hasn't happened for Foxborough yet. Got to let it fly.
Off the backboard, off the rim. There we go, on the board. Jack Sullivan with the offensive rebound. Foxborough on the board here. Could have just, like you said, like we were talking about, got to keep playing. Circumstances are what they are.
Ooh, good looking shot by number 2, Aziat.
Defensively, we got to wake up a little bit too. They're getting weight. Oliver Ames is doing a really good job of getting some easy looks.
Yep. Yeah, you can see our defense just looked away for a second. Aziat knew that he had no problem getting that shot up and over and just let it fly. Again, this is a little bit of a baptism by fire here for some of the younger boys.
Yeah.
And seeing the roster last time, most of these All-Ames players are well-established sophomores.
Yeah, and
Sullivan with the rebound.
Oliver Ames has a good program. They always have. Coach Byron's been, he's a Hall of Fame coach, the varsity level, and he's got everybody, playing the same way all the way up and down. And I think that's what Coach Gibbs is doing the same thing here. Foxborough kids, we've hit a COVID break here, and it's been a rusty start here, but I think that any coach wants consistency through the program, and I think Coach Gibbs has done a really good job of building that.
Got a foul on number 24, Tagliamonte. Right now we have 3 team fouls apiece. Just under a minute left. Inbound play goes to Louis Corangelo, over to Andrew Linehan.
There you go.
Andrew got through that first line of defense, only to be weighted. Number 22 with a nice block. That was Riley. Again, these Oliver Ames players are really overplaying every pass, knowing that even if they get beat, they've got some big guys behind them.
Yep. In general, you can just see Oliver Ames is playing with a lot of confidence. Oliver Ames is definitely playing with a lot of confidence, and Foxborough's playing too tentative. Just like we said, you got to keep playing. Yep. It's a good block there by Oliver Ames.
Yep, no good discipline going straight up. Hard off the rim, Corangelo with the rebound.
35 seconds left in the first quarter here. It's about 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Back up to Linehan, takes the pass to Sullivan. Over to Hollis. Hollis drives, not there. Over to Corangelo.
Nice ball fake, good take. All right, that's all right.
No, I like that take, correct. Linehan with a little bit of press, quickly calls it off.
10 seconds left. Baseline.
Oh. Good defense by Corangelo with the block.
Good block.
3 seconds left. Yep. Does not count. Well, that was a rough quarter. You could see towards the last few minutes, though, they were getting a little bit more confidence. That was a great take by Louis. Those type of shots are good shots.
Yeah.
and that's the key. You know, when the shot clock's coming down, you got a couple guys on you, and you get into that desperation mode, it gets ugly.
Yep.
So as long as they can create some good looks, and hopefully the boys will start knocking them down.
Yep. Yeah, and I think significant amount of rust for Foxborough on the offensive end, and a lot of that is due to the fact that Oliver Ames is overwhelming them on defense. So, you know, I think some of the things that I noticed was Foxborough running their motion offense. You know, they run a lot of cutters through, but you know the cutters really gotta cut through there with some purpose, right? Like they're gonna get the ball. It seems like they're cutting through, you know, just to cut through there, and they're not making the defense work that hard. So I think, you know, change of pace, cut over or under the screener, make the defense work a little bit, you know, some more ball fakes and go to the hoop, kind of like Louis Carangelo did at the end of the quarter. Make the defense work, more you know, attacking the basket. And you know, you gotta, when a team is pressing you, you know, they're basically saying they're challenging you, right? So you got to get through that challenge with similar aggression. If you play tentatively, the ball's going the other way, which it has.
Oh, exactly. I mean, you can tell sometimes they're just running to spots because they know that's where they're supposed to be.
Yep.
As opposed to being a real threat. Nice deniability.
Good defense. Good defense by Louis Carangelo there.
Good. Carpenter brings it up. So you're thinking about the three. Linehan, a little bit too much dribble up top. Over to Hollis.
All right.
Swallowed up. Carpenter taking it to the hole. Nice kick out to Hollis. Hollis over to Linehan. Get 10 on the puck. Deflected out. Shot clock down to 3. See what they run here. Hollis, long shot. Hard off the rim. Carpenter chases down the rebound. Goes to the hole. Deflected out of bounds.
That's what I want to see more. You know, that first offensive possession was very tentative by Foxborough. You know, I think we want to see the Foxborough kids, when they catch the ball, face up. See what the defense is giving it. It's very rushed. Everything seems rushed. Just, there you go. Good. Face up. See what the defense is giving you, and then make a decision. You got a cutter. There you go.
Yeah, too many times players feel like they just have to go all the time. And if you just, like you say, have a little bit of patience, you know, even if they're denied, that 5 seconds is a long time. If they're in the paint, 3 seconds is a lot of time down there. So you don't have to rush it. At the line, we have Louis.
It's a good take by Louis.
Nice shot. 23-3. 7:04 left. Second shot.
Basketball's a game of runs, right? Hopefully, you know, Foxborough can get a little momentum here, get back in this game.
Yeah, last game they had a couple of mini runs. That was spurred a lot by Ian Foley, who's not with us today. I hope Ian's doing well. He's a high-energy guy, and right now it seems like everybody's just kind of giving way to the OA. We gotta put a little bit more fight in here. Get a spark going. Get one of those little mini runs that you just talked about going.
Yeah.
Ooh. A little bit behind on the.
Got lucky there. Actually, that was a good look. Louis curled all the way to the hoop. He was open and just a little bit behind him. But you know, that's what we want to see. Get looks for guys going to the basket.
Yep. You know, the window was open. It just it shuts pretty quickly, and if you don't catch that window at the right time, it's gone.
Cutter.
Oh, nice cutout. Kick out. Carangelo over to Carpenter. Swings over to Hollis. Carpenter sets a pick for Carangelo, cutting, not there.
Louis Carangelo's doing a really good job of cutting with purpose, like we were talking about in between the first and second quarter, right?
Yeah, you can tell the difference when somebody looks like they're kind of going through the motions. I hate to say that, but as opposed to like, I want the ball as you're coming around those picks.
So he's waiting to see what the defender does and either go over or under the screen, and he's making it work.
Little foul outside on Hollis. On that last play, like we were talking about meeting the ball, Carpenter was on his heels, waiting for that ball to come to him, and you just can't do that.
Yeah.
These guys are too aggressive. A millisecond is just a waste of time, and in the meantime, that ball is moving pretty quick. And you just have to meet it. Number 14 with a square up. A little strong. Weak side rebound. Number 10. Number 10 is Duple. A little bit of a aggressive hit. Carpenter went for the block. Foul on number 12. 43. That is Chris Young. Chris has a brother, Jeff, on the team as well. As Kevin Penders and I figured out, they are twins.
So I think we got three Foxborough players with 2 fouls, with Carpenter, Hollis, and Cotter. And with only 8 on the roster today, that could be a problem. So.
Yeah, we might be using them all. So.
Yep.
The one good situation about this with having a smaller bench, everybody's going to get the playing time today, and good or bad, you got to weather through the storm. There's no giving up. Carpenter, a little bit of a rush. Nice hustle following the shot. I do like to see that. Again, ball goes to OA. About to inbound it to number 3. Number 3, Howard, had a great game last time. I don't know if I mentioned to you, Donnie, but he took the rock to the hole. Very strong, 3 or 4 times. I was very impressed with that young man. Nice inbound pass, good position. Again, just too much height. Can't let him get the ball there.
Yeah. Gotta get a hand in front of that a little bit, make him work for it a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, we saw early Carangelo denying the ball in.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's going to look ugly if you kind of overplay it.
Yep.
But just to give him that spot on the floor is just a kiss of death there. Again, caught a nice drive, cuffs the ball. It's going to be a block.
Yeah, so I think we need to see 2 things from Foxborough offensively, where they're going chest to chest. Oliver Ames is really attacking the man with the ball. So, I mean, when they do that, you got to go by him, number 1.
Yeah.
And then you were talking about a lot of the denials that, the Foxborough kids got to look at backdoor cuts, right? Because that's going to be open. And that's how they're getting all their Oliver Ames is doing a good job getting in the passing lane. So,
I'm sure you have watched Princeton's offense. And they might be overmatched physically, and you can take their aggressiveness away from them with some. See, that's another block where if Louis met the ball, might have been a foul. Granted, I wouldn't want to see that collision with that big guy, but luckily that ball went through. Number 14 again, squares up, not afraid. Hard off the iron, right? Potter with the rebound, pushing it. Nice bounce pass. Oh, beautiful play. Get in there. Oh, beautiful play by those 2, though.
Good job on transition. Just missed the layup.
Yep. I like that. I like that bounce pass.
Travel.
Yep. Good call. Back into the game comes Linehan. Out of the game goes Carpenter. Into the game for OA. Looks like number 21, I'm sorry. And that is Spalakos. Again, Oliver Ames is very deep. Very deep. So the pressure's not gonna end. All these guys coming in want to play hard. They want to make a name for themselves. So, that's gonna be a foul. Way to go up strong, Louis. And you can see the hand on the back. Nice, easy call. Just got to make them pay. Again, Louis has been having a little time getting the ball to go in, doing a lot of good things. Once those balls start dropping, his confidence is just going to soar.
Absolutely. And you see Louis is doing a really good job of cutting through the lane. He's being patient and making sure his defender, he can get him on the backside of his hip, and he's been a bright light in the paint there for Foxborough. So 28-4 Oliver Ames here. So
having coached Carangelo throughout the years, he likes to win. He likes to play hard. So I'm sure even when he's looking up at the scoreboard right now, he's probably a little bit ticked off, and he's working really hard to change this. Again, we're up to 14 fouls apiece. Just under 4 minutes left.
It's too easy. Can't let that go in there.
Way too deep. Fouls on the floor, no shots. Again, usually this would be underneath, but we're going to take it outside.
It's a 5th foul, so Oliver Ames is shooting.
2 shots.
Normally this would be 1-on-1, but with the COVID protocols, they changed it to 2 so that there's not people in the lane for both shots.
Oh, thank you for telling me, and I did not know that difference. As a referee, I'm going, why are they shooting 2?
It seems like at the varsity level they do shoot 1-on-1, so I don't really. I was watching the varsity game and they were shooting 1-on-1, so I don't know all the rules.
Yeah, I mean usually it's on the 7th team foul and a half, and again some of the changes have been. Pretty good inbounds. Yeah, good call by the ref.
Out of bounds.
Yep, just didn't quite reestablish himself. And inbound into Howard. Howard slowly brings the ball up. 3.5 left. Up top, number 43, down low. Oh, that's a travel.
Offensive.
Oh, nice call. Good position there.
Get the shoulder a little bit.
Yeah, just getting the ball a little bit too deep. See the good position right now. Oh yeah.
So that's an offensive foul every time.
Big boys. That was Jack Sullivan with some good position. Taking that. Didn't need to sell that one. That was all real. Over to Sullivan in the corner. Back to Carter. Carter surveys. Over to Sullivan. Back to Carter. Deep 3. Good rotation. Just off the rim. Number 21, Spalakos brings the ball up. Dribble penetration, nice left. Didn't see the travel, but we'll take it. Into the game, number 15, that is Jeff Young, brother of Chris. And also number 32, that is Rhodes. Again, I apologize. Other than the 2 young boys, I don't have any first names. But we'll try to give you the names as much as possible. Clarity inside. We got a jump ball. Possession arrow stays with Foxborough.
That's another COVID quick whistle on the jumps with the COVID protocols.
Yeah, I was. Takes a little get to used to. I used to like let the boys kind of battle it out a little bit more, but obviously in today's world, it's a good call.
Oh, lucky there.
Yep.
That's the way you gotta attack.
That's it. Sullivan did break down the first line of defense. A little bit of contact again. Referees let that go. And hands on the back. Enough to disrupt the dribble. As a referee, a lot of the times you let that go if the person keeps the dribble. Once it pops out, then you make the call.
Jeez.
No shot.
Call that on the floor. Does he have a player yet? Who's that on?
That's his 3rd.
That's on Ryan Carter. Carter's going to come out after the first shot. Carpenter to replace him. The one thing I don't mind him getting his nose in there, though.
Yeah.
I'd rather see some fight than just kind of concede the points. It's just that little bit of quickness, a little bit of maturity. And
One shot, gentlemen.
it's unfortunately, a lot of the times, this is how you learn the hard time.
Yep.
But
So Oliver Ames got a good ball reversal there and got a flex cut. So you got to react there. So
2 nice free throws by Jean-Baptiste.
31-4 Oliver Ames with 2 minutes left here in the first half.
Again, Oliver Ames just denying everything. Just making switches, Carpenter with a deep 3, airballs it. Sullivan, nice hustle. Couldn't quite get to it. You can see even when Foxborough is getting a little bit of daylight, they're rushing the shot.
Yeah.
They've got those shot blockers just in the back of their mind. Just really no fluidity, no confidence in some of these shots. Swings it over to 15, down low to number 21. Number 120, strong with the dribble, kicked out to 14. I was going to say I was shocked he didn't shoot it. There he is, hide off the rim. Does like to let it fly from 3. Again, like you were talking about, quick whistle. This time it goes away.
Good hustle by Foxborough and Oliver Ames there, ball on the ground.
Inbound to Jean-Baptiste. High dribble, set their offense. Top, 21, kicks it out to 14, looks.
Hand on him.
Yep. Yeah, that one little quick little up fake just got him a little off balance. Tried to take him baseline and instantly had a hand check, easy call. And we are in the double bonus, shooting 2. With 102 left, it would be nice to see something a little positive in the next minute.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure Morrison is over there trying to think of what he can say at halftime. It would be nice to go in with a positive. Again, we only have 3 people on the bench.
Yeah.
I want to see some life, you know.
Yeah. Definitely get some foul trouble here for Foxborough.
Yeah.
3 kids with 2 fouls and 1 with 3. So
yeah, hopefully, Corinna's going to be strong with that. The dribble there. Just looking, see what the defense was going. Number 21, Spalakos just reached in there, poked it out, but Louis got it back. Again, Colangelo back to the line. Here's the first. Good rotation. Beautiful shot. I was wondering how much of a difference just having 3 people in the lane is going to make, you know, especially with the shooter being so far away with the person boxing up. Any hard shots off those rims are up for grabs. It's really a good scoring position or situation on any misses for the offense.
just from watching this year, it's an advantage for the offensive team.
It really
is.
is.
A lot more offensive rebounds.
Well, I mean, as the shooter, they pretty much know where it's going to miss and we have a good idea as to where it's going to go. So it's definitely a different dynamic, but it's the same for both teams. So.
Yeah. Foxborough's got the ball last shot if they want it. 32-6, Oliver Ames, 19 seconds left here. Carpenter with the drive. Looks like Foxborough's going to try to shoot the last shot here.
Over to Hollis, back to Flaherty. Good square up. Hard off the rim, 6 seconds. Good take. Well, just as the game started, OA finishes strong to end it. 34-6. If my math is correct, that's 28 points.
Yeah, dominant first half for Oliver Ames, both offensively and defensively. You know, they got their hands in the passing lanes and got a lot of transition hoops. As I look at the replay here, it just, you know, we saw a lot of this all half. Transition, Oliver Ames pushing it up.
Yep, good awareness as to know how much time he had left. No rush on that. Strong to the hoop. You know, still about a second and a half to spare.
Yeah. Yep. It was one where Foxborough probably, you know, there's a lot of areas of improvement, but you know, Oliver Ames, it's they're playing well. I mean, you gotta give it to them. And
I mean, as a coach, I'm sure you just go into the halftime for Oliver Ames and just kind of shake your head and say, keep it up.
Right.
You know, they never relented. As cruel as it seemed at times, you know, with that many people on the bench and their rotations coming in.
Yep.
You know, they're not going to take it easy on it. They're all trying to learn. They're all trying to get better, and you got to commend them for keeping the foot on the pedal, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah, and like we talked about, this is every time you get on the court, right? It's an opportunity to compete, right? So Foxborough's down by 28 points, and we talked about the fact that they can try to win, right? Win the next 4 minutes of the quarter, and you know, as a coach, I'm sure that's what the Foxborough coaching staff is talking to the boys about. Keep your head up, keep playing. It's an opportunity to compete. These kids gave it to you here pretty good in the first half, and
Yep.
You know, it's now maybe it's our turn to give a little bit back. And, you know, I think it's not realistic to think that Foxborough can overcome a 28-point deficit in the second half, but they can do some good things and shake some of the rust off that they've had here in the first half and improve.
To throw in a baseball analogy, you know, when a reliever comes in and gets shelled, you just got to put it in the rearview mirror.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yep.
Hopefully lessons can be learned.
Yep.
You know, we'll see what the boys are all about. If they don't come out with fire, I'd be shocked. From what I've seen from these boys, as well as the coaching staff, there's not going to be any give up. It's just a matter of a talent and an experience that's against them. But you know what? Things can be overcome. So I'm interested to see if we can at least make this third quarter interesting.
Absolutely.
So
and, you know, this
keep
is
note of the score now.
It's a building year for Foxborough. I mean, there's a lot of underclassmen that are playing at the varsity level, and that has ramifications all the way down, right?
Yep.
So we have underclassmen, you know, a lot of freshmen playing on the JV. So, you know, it's an opportunity for these kids to play against competition that's probably a little up for them, and you get better from that. So you gotta kind of answer the call and play hard. Look for an opportunity to improve. Oliver Ames is certainly giving it to Foxborough in the first half, and see how the second half unfolds.
I might be mistaken, but it looks like Oliver Ames is coming out with basically still the starting five,
Yep.
and they earned it. So let's see if we can, especially with keeping the dribble strong, getting those quick passes, meeting the pass.
Yeah, that's a great job by Sam right there. I mean, a defender gets in your face, you got your dribble.
Yep.
I mean, he's reaching for the ball. You gotta take it. You gotta take it at him.
Yeah, if you kind of cower, you're basically cutting down the amount of space that he needs to now cover. Whereas if you can be a threat in all the directions, you know, as soon as you give in, copping it down hard. Good hustle by number 21. Again with a quick whistle.
Got jump ball. Oliver Ames alternating possession.
You know, having played basketball up until a few years ago, one of the things that in my leagues you don't see people hitting the floor.
Yeah.
And boy, when this ball gets down on the ground, there's bodies everywhere.
Yep.
Both coaching staffs have these kids ready to go out, and you know, hey, when you're younger, it's a lot easier to get back up.
Yeah. Yeah, men's league getting on the floor.
Yeah. What happens? It's just by accident.
Yeah, when you're in your 30s and your 40s and you're trying to play like you're 18, you feel it the next morning. These kids bounce back.
And we got Linehan high up top. Again, denied. You got to recognize that. That's where you had to avoid the ticky-tack.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, so the backdoor cut's available, right?
Yep.
And, you know, Oliver Ames is cheating. They're one of their big guys in the middle, so it makes it more difficult. But if they're going to overplay it, you got to keep them honest and go back door.
Again, Oliver Ames just picking up right where they started the game, overplaying everything. One of the things Foxborough has to do is don't pick up that dribble until the pass is there.
Exactly.
Like, exactly, Louis, right there. Just held that dribble for a couple extra slots. Thought the pass was there. It wasn't. Kept his dribble. Gave him more options.
Linehan for three.
Raises the rim. Big guy bringing up the ball. 24, a little bit of a spin. Grandel battling. Number 22, that is Riley. Cleaning up the mess for a quick two. 6 minutes left in the third. Over to Corangelo. Up top to Carpenter. Ryan Flaherty. Hollis cutting, not there. Flaherty. Back out to Carpenter. Deep three.
You got to get back deep.
Yep. That's one time when follow your shot isn't necessarily the greatest thing. That type Carpenter got caught with kind of following a shot, but getting just watching. And when you're the last line of defense and you take that shot, you have to have the discipline to stay. Back to Carpenter, swings over to Linehan. In-hand drive, good take. Again, the arms of OA just everywhere.
Yep.
Number 20, good take baseline. A little bit of a hesitation there. Foxborough thought he might be passing up. Defense just relaxed for a millisecond. He took it right to the hole. Over to Carpenter, Carangelo cutting, over to Louis. Louis, dribble, strong.
Take it to the hoop. You miss it going to the hoop?
Yeah, I'll take that every day though. Oh wait, just impressive. You know, you gotta always pick up those guys coming into the play, trailing the play. You don't get a body on them. This could be an easy rebound for 2. Flaherty, cutting.
Good take.
Nice take, Ryan. You can see these guys still some fight. Here's Ryan with a beautiful take here. It's off the dribble. I like the way he had that hand out just a little bit.
Yep.
Not an offensive foul, but you know what? I'm not afraid of you.
Yep.
Shield him off a little bit, create just that little bit of space to get it off, and bam. Let's see if he can finish the 3-point play when we come back.
That's what you want to see, right? You see, we haven't seen Foxborough answer the bell here in the second half, but you see glimpses of it, and these kids gotta play, right? I mean, Oliver Ames isn't stopping.
Nope.
Foxborough's got to keep playing. Very impressive performance here by Oliver Ames.
Again, let's see some of the nice plays by Oliver Ames. There's that little bit of a hesitation off the glass. Nice soft touch. There's the other one. Again, nobody picking a body in number 22. Actually, nobody's even back.
I mean, the reality is this is an adverse situation for Foxborough, right? I mean, you have when the ball gets turned over on the offensive end, you have a decision: are you gonna jog back? Or are you gonna sprint back?
Yeah.
Right? Are you gonna dive on the ball for a loose ball because you're down by 38 points, or are you gonna say, nah, I'm good?
Yeah.
So those are the things that you want to see from Foxborough here. Is effort, is a compete level.
Yeah. And you could bust tail, 10 times, and you might not be rewarded from that.
Right.
But you're never going to be rewarded if you're not busting tail. So you just have to keep on keeping on.
Yep.
Again, Ryan to the line, trying to finish the 3-point play. Love to see this one going for the young man. Nice rotation. Excellent job, Mr. Flaherty. Ryan on top, number 32, Rhodes. Over to 14, inbounds 21. Again, 21 just pounding the ball, going in the hole.
Nice, good defense by Foxborough there, straight up and down.
Ryan again, over to Hollis. Back to Linehan, good look. Oh,
all right, that's a good look. You like to see the 3 after you make a dribble penetration, not just a come up and chuck it or contest it. I mean, that was a good drive to the hoop, kick it out for an open look, and
nice. Yeah,
he didn't make it, but you got to take that. Andrew's a good shooter, and that's a look that you got to take.
Yeah, and you got the ball delivered in a situation where it was a clean catch. All his momentum was falling towards the basket. Just a good flow of a play right at the bat. And again, 2 or 3 quick passes, no dribbles to really to set that up. And we just got to keep more of that. That's a travel damage. Missed. 21, again, very strong. Now he's the point forward. Tipped by Louis. 14 still gathers it. Over to 15. Little shot wide. That was Jeff Young. Rebound by Jean-Baptiste. Sorry, I always try to say that with a French accent.
I got a pivot foot there, so another travel for Oliver Ames.
Yeah, it's one of the few unforced real errors. They're just playing a very, very clean game. And we got the pick up high. Hollis coming off it. Over to the corner to Sullivan. Sullivan over to Hollis. Again, we got to keep that ball movement. Too much. Oh, nice cut by Andrew. Unfortunately, he's in a sea of arms. Over to Hollis. Gets 6 on the shot. Linehan, way up top. Louis got to let it fly. Good take. Get in there. Jean-Baptiste bringing it up. Oh, the old jump stop. Good play. Again, if you leave like that and you come down on both feet at the same time, that is fine.
All right. Seeing a better job by Foxborough coming up with some of the loose balls here in the second half.
Nice job,
50-50 balls.
Hollis sheds it over to Linehan, over to Tarangelo. Tarangelo back up top to Sullivan, swings it to Flaherty. Flaherty fumbles, gathers, back to Louis.
Good take.
No, continue to take it strong to the hole though. Louis stumbles, looks like he's okay though.
That's a travel.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
That's a good take. It's a great take. He just one more dribble and he would have been there.
Yeah.
That's a good take. Was that Tower? He did a good job. Just took one extra step.
Yeah, I do notice that a lot of the times when people get their player beat, they get so, and they just want, I gotta go up.
Right.
Whereas if you just take that one extra dribble, not only are you gonna be that much closer, but you're gonna be going up that much stronger to the basket. Create a bigger shot or, 3-point play. Oh, nice little crossover. That was a little hard away there. Hollis, little floater off the rim. And that was a tough situation whether or not he should. All right, went up straight, but he might have had a little hands down low.
Thank you.
Again, looks like he had pretty good position.
Yeah, just brought the hands down a little bit.
Yeah, it's tough to keep those hands straight up. But as a defender, you have the right to go straight up verticality.
Yep.
And people make the mistake of all the time. Well, he was moving. It doesn't matter if you're moving if you're in a good defensive position. And who's creating the contact drives me crazy.
Yeah.
I had one time Donnie, a coach, a very, very green coach, basically said, well, the defender has to be there for 3 seconds.
No.
And I just walked away laughing because I just, get off the gym, please. All right, over to Sullivan, back to Louis. Come on, Louis. Right on target, just a little strong.
Again, that's an example of a good three, right?
Oh, beautiful
Good take by Jean-Baptiste. Yeah.
Up strong, a little finesse, but soft off the glass. Powder off top.
Move the
Nice
ball.
dribble.
So Oliver Ames is taken. There you go.
Nice.
Oliver Ames is taken on the when they pass. Foxborough passes it to the wing. Oliver Ames is taking that first cutter that comes over in the motion away. So Kyle Arena did a good job there. If they're gonna take that away, you gotta cut to the hoop, and he did.
Yep.
And then the guy on the opposite wing has to come and replace him there. And that's been an area where Foxborough's gotten in trouble, where they want to pass it to that guy at the top of the key, and Oliver Ames has taken it away and gotten a lot of transition hoops from that. And that's just, playing together, recognizing what the defense is doing, and
Yep. Trusting your teammates to,
Yep.
To cover your butt. Good deny by Hollis on Baptiste on that cut.
good rebound by Louis.
Nice. Way to battle for that.
14 seconds left.
Let's get this to double digits. Good pick by Louis, freeing him up. As we come to the end of the third quarter, Oliver Ames continued to just continue the avalanche. Oh, we got a replay coming up yet. Oh, this is the beautiful take.
He's just going strong to the hoop.
Yeah.
Strong finish.
Can be a very simple game at times, Donnie.
Yep.
But it all comes down to doing all the little things correctly to make those things look a lot simpler than they are.
Absolutely. There's one more quarter here to compete, and Oliver Ames has had a great game here, and it's just want to see how the kids play here in the fourth quarter. Right, this is their first game back after 2 weeks, and it hasn't been pretty, but give full credit to Oliver Ames, but this is the last quarter. Again, we've talked about this over and over again, but you have a chance to win a quarter here, right? That's the thing that's got to be the message from the coaches here.
Yeah.
Play hard, try to win this quarter. Let's get better, and let's.
Yeah, I think the next 90 seconds to start this quarter will kind of tell us how they're going to attack this quarter.
Yeah.
Oliver Ames has just pounced on us.
Yep.
Right from the get-go in all 3 phases of the quarters. So, and plus the boys, tomorrow I think it's going to be a full practice. It sounds like everybody's been tested and everybody's doing okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully they have a good, strong practice. I'm sure the coaches are going to beat them up a little bit.
Yeah.
In a good way, of course.
Yep.
And we're going to be right back on Saturday. I believe we might have a couple of the varsity players kind of jumping down to give us a hand. As you know, we've got so many of our sophomores up there already.
Yep.
So it'll be nice to have some height, and again, it's going to be wow. Geez, I've never played with this guy before.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a little of that going on, but
yeah.
Hopefully,
and as you know, we both played the game when we were younger, and basketball is a game of continuity. And when you take 2 weeks off, this is what you see. It's Foxborough's down by 40 points, and they've had a 2-week hiatus, and Oliver Ames has come here ready to play today. But when you don't play together for 2 weeks, it shows.
Mm-hmm.
And not to make any excuses, but it is what it is. So get this one out of the way. Carter taking it to the hoop.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, the first 5 seconds of this quarter is off to a very nice start. That beautiful take by Ryan Carter.
Dig in on the defensive end here. Carangelo battling in the post, doing a good job.
Nice, we get a high screen, good switch. Carpenter's going to get over that pick. Again, I'd like to see the boys talking a little bit more.
I was just going to say, I don't hear anybody telling anybody that any screens are coming, so that's huge. When when you're screening across in tight quarters, that defensively you got to let your teammate know. Screen left, screen right. That's a good back cut by Louis. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, hopefully that will keep them honest a little. So they're not going to overplay everything.
I think that's the first backdoor cut we've seen today for Foxborough. Now, Oliver Ames has done a few. I don't think Foxborough has, so that's good.
No.
Good to see.
No, and part of it, like you said, is selling it that it's going to work and not just kind of do a backdoor cut.
A foul there. Good take by Carpenter. Maybe two shots here. Like you said, Kent, this it's a good start to the quarter.
Oh, it's good to see. I'm not surprised too. Good group of kids. I've been talking to a lot of the freshman parents. Heard nothing good about these guys. Again, this is how we started the quarter. Breaking down the defense, high off the glass. A lot of confidence in that drive.
And those opportunities are going to be there. Oliver Ames is playing aggressive on defense, so there's going to be opportunities to take the ball to the hoop.
Carpenter hits them both. Overplaying Howard, swings it over. Number 15 off the rim. Again, you can see the height difference. 44 Smock, yeah, he's just a monster in there. Oh, nice little dish.
Great pass.
That's number 2, Azioff. Was that number 2? Or 32, I'm sorry. That was Rhodes to Smock.
That's a great bounce pass.
Yeah, that is. I love the bounce pass.
Oh, well,
It's just,
especially in those interior spots.
Yeah.
Bounce pass, you got to have it.
When you get a nice bounce pass, it literally just makes you catch it.
Yeah.
And half the time you're like, I don't even remember catching the ball and going up. It just was all one smooth motion. And we got Carter bringing it up. Yeah, let's note this. We're down by 40. 6.5 left. Let's see how we can do.
floor.
We'll take that. In the NBA, of course, he could have had 5 more dribbles, and then they would have still called the 3-point play.
Yeah, I just like seeing Carangelo hustle there, right? I mean, down by 40 points, could have just let the kid go. He probably would have dunked it. He went up for the dunk there, and Louis busted his butt down the court and broke that up. That's the kind of effort you want to see.
Yeah.
You know, in a game like this. It's kind of the stuff that makes you feel good that, you know, kids are going to keep playing.
Right now on the floor, we have number 35, Kyle Arena. It's my first look with this gentleman.
Kyle's a freshman. He's a good little player. Good rebound by Jack Sullivan.
Carpenter. Again, there's 1 on 3. Tries to drive to the lane. Strong. Gets the foul.
Good take. You know, you get that kind of secondary break there on a rebound. It's always a good opportunity when the defense is getting set to go to the hoop.
Yeah, you can kind of tell all the defenses wasn't quite sure as to who was going to get him. And sometimes all 3 do, and sometimes nobody does. Carpenter, I think that's 3 free throws in a row.
Good job.
I think I mentioned earlier I had when I was in high school, Shad Araby, one of the finest gentlemen ever. Always stress free throws.
Yeah.
It's something that's always stuck with me. Oh, that's a good look by Howard. I think that's the first time I've seen Howard let one go from that long. Last game, he was the kid who just took it to the hole.
Well, there's a secondary break there for Oliver Ames, same as Foxborough. You know, you get the rebound and the defense is getting set. And it looked like there was a little confusion on the Oliver Ames side. Good take by Clara there.
Sneaks through there. Nice little dipsy-do to get that one in. Oh, good catch. Oh, that's a travel. Thank you. Good hustle by Carpenter, getting back, forcing the player to really make the turnover. He had nowhere to go and just kind of dragged those feet. Again, Carter. Back up to Carpenter. Not there. Over to Kyle. Carpenter. To Louis.
Back that. There you go. Good.
Up top. Follows the shot. Not there. Louis going to get back. 32, Rhodes. Over to Howard. Back to Rhodes. Deep 3.
Deep.
Hard off the backboard.
Rebound. Chance to attack here. You want to.
Good square up. Bam. Nice 3. Carter has definitely been coming out to play this quarter. Again, this is some of the fearlessness I've heard about the freshmen, and I'm seeing it right now.
That's wow.
Boy, out of bounds. Good.
I think Foxborough got away with one there.
Yeah.
Made a little grab on the.
I think the referees are kind of.
Yeah, I guess in a 40-ish point game, they're letting a few things go.
Yeah. You could just see Smock. What a giant. Just impressive out there. Just a presence. All right, we got Andrew bringing the ball up, dribbles. Oh, Louis fumbles it, gathers it, taking him baseline, out there, back to Carpenter, squares up.
Am I right?
Switch. Nice job by Louis to kick that out. Carpenter, good square up, good rotation.
We've seen consistently from Foxborough here is they're getting the ball into the paint. We didn't see that at all in the first 3 quarters, where they were consistently attacking the paint and then either going up for the layup or kicking it out. So I think almost every possession here in this fourth quarter, Foxborough's attacked the painted area and either got it to the rim or kicked it out.
Even just that last foul by Carangelo just missed picking that one off. Again, literally inches away from making it a good play. All right, we got 32 Rhodes with the ball. Again, deep 3. Hard off the rim.
Out. There you go.
Carpenter gets it. Should take it all the way to the hole. Can you finish?
Nice.
Yes. Rhodes with a high pick. Jeff Young with a nice pick. Hard off the rim.
Get on the floor, boys. That's a good hustle by Oliver
Out
Ames.
again. Good square up.
There you go, Louis.
Louis showing no quit. Well, you know what, Johnny? This is exactly what we were hoping for.
Yeah.
You know, Oh, here we go with another replay. That's just, all right. Bam. Love that rotation. Nothing like a shooter when you know it's in once you release it. Again, nice look. Just off the back rim. Good hustle, Andrew Linehan. Kind of put some pressure on it.
I like to see him.
Rhodes.
It's a little bit contested there, right? So I don't mind it, but
Yep.
I think we've had good success here, Foxborough has, in getting the ball. You know, there was a screen there. I think he could have maybe taken that to the hoop, but
Yeah, sometimes when they're falling you and you're a little hot, you got to roll the dice.
That's a good look. That's coming off the screen. He's open. It's a good look.
Again, Foxborough back up to 24 points, making this respectable, especially in the second half.
Yeah.
Inbound, we can see the size advantage. Ryan Flaherty just battling.
Good defense by Flaherty there.
Yeah, held his own.
Disadvantage height-wise, but he battled. That's a ball
nice fake. Nice. Good kick out.
Oh, all right, still good look.
Like I said, you know, all these kids in Foxborough have the talent to beat that first man. What they do with it afterwards is really what's going to tell the story. Well, it should be a double throw. Left hand swoop, no good. Again, the hustle. Louis got away with the grab. Smock, don't think that's part of his game, but commend him for letting it fly. Carpenter bringing it up. Left, kick out to Flaherty. Flaherty, back to Louis. Good look. Nice. Excellent job, boys.
A minute 45 left here.
Let's keep it going here. Over to Rhodes, looking down low. Smock deep.
It's good help by
out.
Flaherty to come help there. Yeah. You know, when you got a kid with that much size, you gotta dig down and help. And that left 15 open. Young with a nice three there.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot. From where we were sitting, that was coming right at us, and it just looked good right from the get-go. Andrew up top, takes the shot.
Gotta move, boys. There you go.
Look at Ryan. Oh, we'll take that. Well, we're just over a minute left. We got 59. Here's another replay coming up for us. And good kick out. Those are the shots that Louis. That's just that one shot alone. I bet you $1 it's going to carry over onto Saturday. Ryan, nice little kick out to Hollis. Hollis to Linehan.
Gotta move, boys.
Yep.
A lot of standing here.
Yeah, again, I always say I like the hot potato, keep that ball moving. Flaherty with a good attempt to get that loose ball. Not there. Howard pulls up, back rim. Smart gets the rebound. It's deflected by Hollis. Here's the take. Oh, nice take by number 10. That's Stupel.
Good take.
Shot clock is still on, about what, 2 seconds difference. Ryan, nice takes. Dipsy do. Oh, that would have been pretty. Louis gathers it in, over to Flaherty, over to Linehan, swinging over to Potter. Like to see the boys crashing here. Flaherty crashing, Smock just too big. Just
10 seconds left. Looks like all range is going to hold this. We saw a little life out of Foxborough there in the fourth quarter.
No, exactly, Donnie. I'm pretty happy and not surprised. Obviously, the Foxborough coaching staff stayed on the boys.
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
There was a little bit of a stretch when OA was just running them off. You can kind of see the body language and like you pointed out a couple of times where the hustle just wasn't there because it's easy to give up.
Yeah.
But you know, we'll be back. You know, as my father always used to say, some days you're the hammer, some days you're the nail.
Yeah.
And well, today we were the nail.
Before we sign off, want to thank our camera people, Jeff Flaherty, Tim Sullivan, and Steph Linehan.
Yeah, and all the boys in the, as Pender says, in the truck, even though they're in a room.
Yeah, thanks Foxboro Cable Access for bringing this today on short notice. This was, you know, the outcome we didn't love it, but
no,
the boys got back on the court and shaking off the rust, and hopefully better things moving forward in the games to come.
Okay, like I said, they will be playing on Saturday. I'm not exactly sure if it's going to be televised through OA, but stay tuned. So on behalf of Donnie Cotter, I am Kent Carpenter, and I thank you. Again, final score, Oliver Ames 61, Foxborough 27. Good night, everybody.